Hi guys, what's up? It's Amanda from theintuitivewife.com, and today's video is a quick down and dirty video on how to manifest quickly. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new and just passing through, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is a super quick video on manifesting. But just before I dive into it, this is my very first video of 2020, so Happy New Year! I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season, and I'm wishing you all the very best for 2020. Now, let's talk about manifesting, because the energy of January is all about setting goals and hustling and achievements, and that's probably the only good thing about January. In my opinion, I hate New Year's and I hate New Year's resolutions because I feel like there's so much pressure to put energy into your resolutions and to achieve it, and sometimes we just make unattainable goals just so we can say we have a New Year's resolution. Regardless of when you are watching this video, know that you do not have to wait until January 1st to create a resolution or a goal of any kind. Today is a new day. Today is a perfect day to start working towards a new goal. So let's get you working towards that goal. I just caught a reflection of what I look like right now in this video, and I have curly hair, guys. I can't help it. It does whatever it wants to do. This is as presentable as I could make myself out to be today. So we're just gonna go with it. So whether it is a New Year's resolution or you're looking to manifest and bring something new into your life, these are the goals, these are the steps that are going to help you do it. Step number 1 is to write it out. There is something about the energy behind putting a pen to paper that almost like finalizes and puts the wheels in motion for this new goal. And you can do this in your journal. You can write this on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror. You can put it on a sticky note and put it in the dashboard of your car, whatever. Someplace you're going to see it every single day. Okay, so now that you've set the goal, number 2 is to lean into it. And what I mean by that is to really think about what is going to happen when you achieve this goal. And note that I said what is going to happen when you achieve this goal. I did not say how are you going to achieve this goal. I think the most important part of manifesting is letting go of the how. But it's probably also the hardest thing to do, is to let go of the how. We tend to create this scenario or this plan in our head, and this is how it has to happen, and these are the exact steps to get me there. That's not how the universe works. Okay? The universe does not care about whatever plan you have in place. The universe is going to do whatever it needs to do to get you from here to here. So let go of the how. Focus on what it is that you want. Lean into it. What is life going to look like once you have manifested this goal or brought this object or person or whatever into your life? Once you have leaned into it and really thought about what this is going to mean for you long term, then you're going to start feeling. You're going to start visualizing. Let's say you are manifesting a new house. You are going to visualize everything you possibly can about that house. From how many bedrooms it has, to how big is the kitchen, what color is the cabinetry, what furniture are you putting in the house, what colorful accents are you putting in the house. So not only are you going to visualize what it all looks like when it's all put together, you're also going to feel what it's like. Feel what it's like to be in the house. Does the house feel warm and cozy and feel like home? Where are your neighbors? Are they close? Do you live on land? Maybe they're pretty far. Do you get along with your neighbors? Are they super sweet, or would you rather just keep them over there? When you go outside into your backyard, are you walking out into a big, huge deck, and do you smell the evergreen trees? Do you hear the wind whistling through the leaves? Do you feel the sunshine on your face as soon as you step outside? You really want to feel what it's like to be living in that house. And the reason you're doing this is because you're giving your idea life. And when you give something life, you get more excited about it and it feels more real, more tangible, which increases your energy because you're like, yes, I can do this. This is going to happen. And when you have that energy behind your goal, the universe works as hard as it possibly can to meet you halfway. Because if you're just going to sit there and be like, I want a new house, I'm moving in 2020. If that's the attitude you have, that's the same attitude the universe is going to have. Well, if you're not going to be excited about it, why am I going to work so hard to try and make it happen for you? So the energy that you are putting behind the intention is super, super important. So it really does make a difference when you write it out and you picture it and you feel it and you visualize it. Visualizing, I think, was step number 3. I don't think I said that. Step number 4 is to do the work. This doesn't have to be huge, elaborate steps that you're taking. Literally baby steps. Let's stick with the whole looking for a house situation. If you are planning on moving in the new year, start going on different websites. What kind of house do you like? Do you like a bungalow? Do you want a duplex? Do you want a 2-story? Do you want a ranch style? Obviously you don't need to have your heart set on any particular thing, but just start to dream a little bit. Start to imagine what it would be like. You also want to imagine where the house would be. And this doesn't have to be an exact neighborhood. This could be, I would really like to live in Arizona because it is warm and dry and hot and almost never rains. It doesn't need to be nitty-gritty to the exact street address. And then start looking at houses. Let's stick with the Arizona example. I really have no idea why I picked Arizona. I've never even been to Arizona. But you want to start looking at house listings in Arizona. And it's not because you are ready to buy that house right now. It's just you're looking around. You're getting the feels for it. And maybe you will come across an exact neighborhood that you do want to live in. But it's really just to get the imagination flowing. So something as simple as just looking up real estate listings is considered doing the work. You also want to be looking at finances. Are you saving enough money for a down payment? Have you talked to the bank about how much you can qualify for? And it's not because you're going to set everything in stone in that moment. It's because you're trying to do the work and trying to get the wheels turning from your side so that the universe can also do the same thing and meet you halfway. Keep in mind, things don't always manifest overnight. As much as I would love to tell you that they do, yes, some things can happen very, very quickly. But that's not always the case. So for an example, as a job or a house, it's not immediately going to come up on the market. The universe needs to put the wheels in motion and have that person put their house up on the market. But that's going to take some work. They're going to need to clean up their basement. They're going to need to declutter their house. Whatever steps are involved with that house going on the market, the universe needs to do that first. You can't just say, hey, I want a new house. This is the house I want in 2020, and expect it to happen. There's a lot of back-end stuff that happens. So that is why things don't manifest as quickly as you would like them to. It's not because you're doing it wrong by any means. It's just because there's certain things that need to happen first. If vision boards are your thing, go and make the vision board. If your only focus on the vision board is the house, for example, put pictures or a picture of an amazing house that you would love to live in. Let's say you do decide on Arizona. Put some pictures of Arizona, the local community center, or what the trees look like, or the local beach that you would like to live close to. I have no idea. I literally know nothing about Arizona. This is the worst example I might have ever used. Once you have done the vision board, And this could be a real vision board, or it could be a board titled vision board on Pinterest. Once you've created either one of them, it's really important to put it in a place that you're going to see it every day. And I'll explain why in a second. And if you are using a Pinterest board, then you are going to need to be triggered. So set an alarm on your phone to go look at that Pinterest board every single day. It could be before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning. Really does not matter at all. The reason you want to be triggered to go look at the vision board or Pinterest board is because you want to do the work every single day. Taking note of the goal, leaning into it, feeling and visualizing it, and doing the work. These are things you want to do every single day. So when you go to look at your vision board or your Pinterest board, what you're doing is reinforcing the belief that you have that you are going to attain this goal. And when you are looking back at the vision board or Pinterest board, it just makes it easier to visualize. You might need to have that board to see it, to touch it in order to visualize, or you could just be really good at visualizing in your head. Whatever works for you, whether it's a board or a Pinterest board or nothing at all, or writing it out in a journal and rereading it every day, whatever works for you is completely fine. And the main reason for that is because it helps you keep your energy up. When you have a high vibration, things are more likely to come to you quicker, because it's showing that you have commitment. You're committed to reaching it, and you are trusting that it's going to happen. Also, when you are visualizing every single day, it makes it feel more real, more attainable. So those days where you're feeling low energy, kind of crappy, just doubting everything, then when you go back to look at your vision board that day that you're in a really crappy mood, instead of feeling super crappy, you're actually going to be picking up the energy of the vision board. And I'm not saying you're going to be walking away from the vision board feeling like $1,000,000, but you will be feeling less discouraged. And it's okay to not be feeling great about your manifesting every single day. We all have highs and lows. We all have good days and bad days. That's completely okay. What matters is that you get back into that high vibration and back into the daily routine of visualizing. Start with something attainable, especially if you're just starting out, because then you're getting into a groove. You're understanding what it feels like to raise your vibration. You're understanding the importance of visualization and all the components involved with visualization. So I would suggest starting small if you can, and that also gives you something to celebrate. If you, make a goal to lose 5 pounds by the end of February, and you reach that goal of 5 pounds, and you're like, great, oh my God, I can do this. And then you're motivated and you're feeling amazing. So then when you're setting your next goal, it feels even more believable and more attainable, because you've just proven to yourself that you can do this. So I hope that was helpful. That was all I have for you for this super quick how to manifest video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to head on over to my Facebook group, The Spiritual Apprentice, where we talk about manifesting and all things metaphysical and woo-woo all day long. Until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.